Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zakir Fandi with student ID 123490012 from Program Studi Instrumentation and Automation Engineering from Fakultas from FTI. Uh, in this video, I will explain to you what have I did in third practicum pneumatic and hydraulic on in practicum pneumatic and hydraulic in third module yang which I have did in the last meet. In the third meeting, we do some experiment to move a pneumatic cylinder with PLC ladder. Okay, let's do the next slide. Nah, this is a practicum objective. The first objective is understanding the working principle of double acting pneumatic cylinder in electro pneumatic system. 2. Studying the function and role of limit switch as position sensor in pneumatic actuator. 3. Designing and analyzing on or off control circuit for pneumatic cylinders with integrated limited switch sensor and timer. 4. Implementing control circuit using ladder diagram and accordance with the basic principle of the electropneumatic control. 5. Identifying the relationship between pneumatic system, sensor, and control logic in simple industrial application. Okay, let's do the next slide. Nah, this main discussion of the third module in practicum and pneumatic hydraulic. The main discussion is working principle of limit switch in detecting cylinder position. Okay, let's do the next slide. Nah, this is a ladder PLC that's I use in the last practicum with my team. Okay, this is a simple example of how system can be controlled using start and stop push button and timer with a delay. I will go through it step by step and rook by rook so we can clearly understand how it works. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Now, in this PLC ladder circuit consists of two parts, namely the start-stop system circuit and the timer circuit. In the first part, the PB on or push button on is used to turn on the system and hold status with the internal coil with code W0.0.00. This the name is called a system, and that we call system. While the push button off function to turn off the system, so that output that we name Q0.00 yang which we call out will follow the condition of the system. In the second part, when the limit one sensor is active, the T000 timer with a time base of 100 milliseconds start counting up to a set value of 50 equivalent to 5 seconds, and once the time is reached, the Q 0.000 output will turn on. This Thus, the circuit function to control the system using a start-stop button and additional 5-second delay logic from the limit switch input before the output is active. Okay, next slide, to the next slide. Okay, next I will explain you how to make this ladder PLC step by step. Okay, the first we use device name like pneumatic 3. Device type-nya we use CP1L and network type-nya USB. Okay, nice. Let's okay, first we add some normally open push button. We name is PB on or push button on, and then we add normally close as normally close contact at 001 that we name is push button off, and we add some output. The output we code name is okay, and we add some normally open contact. Okay, let's do the second row. We add this, and we add some limit sensor, like a limit sensor maybe. We place on 002. We can name this limit. Okay, and we could add the output. We add this on 100.07. We name is out. Okay, this is output of the program. In this we can call like a relay. This mekanisme pengunci, like a lock system, lock system. And we add this to use a timer. is a timer 5 sekali. Okay, good. Nah, to activate this out, we should add some normally contact symbol that we name is T000. Nice. Okay, the ladder PLC with program is finished. Let's go to I will explain to the first row. In the first row we have a main component. There is a PB on is push button on, PB off is push button off. This signal of timer 5 seconds, and this internal relay which is labeled system. Okay, this the first row will work like if we press the PB on, the coil in relay will activate, and we have some push button off. If we add some value like the push button cost is like normally close. This means the first condition is close, and if we add a value value to we trigger the button, the PB off is active and will cut off current of in this circuit. Okay, now let's look on the second row. On the second row we see an input of limit sensor. A limit sensor we place at 0.02 and a timer with a base time base of 100 millisecond, or that value we can say it 5 seconds. The process is like when limit sensor is active, the timer is start to from the 0 to 50, from the 0 to 5 second, and if have if a 5 second has finished, it will trigger the normally open contact that we put a main system, and it will flows the current and make a circuit is on. Okay, the relay is on and make internal the timer 5 seconds is active and make the relay at W0.00 active too. This like a locking system. When the PB on is off, the circuit is still on because the circuit will take the input from the output of the condition of relay. To make the system is off, we should make a push button off. We add some value like a 0 to make a push button to make a system totally off. If we press the push button off, it will totally make the circuit is off. Okay. If a system if a relay is on, it will it will it will continue to the limit sensor that we press at 0.02, and we should add value. We should trigger this limit sensor to make the signal of from the relay can be continued to activate the output. If limit sensor have a trigger, it will the limit sensor will make a time delay from the 0 to 5 seconds. If the count time delay is finished, it will continue the signal from limit to the output and make the output is active. Okay. We can make this ladder PLC work on online simulator. We can start. Okay. If we add some value like 1 to push button on, it will if push button is on, it will make the signal continue to push button off, but is stop on the timer 5 seconds because the at in oh sorry the system is not like this. I have a make mistake. Let's I will fix the system. Okay, first we remove this symbol and we replace it to new replace with close loop close normally close contact. Okay, we can name this the give a comment timer 5 second. Nice. The system should have finish because the before is timer 5 second use wrong contact. It should be normally closed, not normally open, because if we put this normally open, we should trigger it to make a signal continue to the relay. Let's make that's why the main system uh, from the last the last experiment I do that before not work uh, greatly. Okay, let's start the simulation again. We can give a value to the push button, and this will make the system is totally on, and make the coil of relay is coil or relay in this W0.00 is on. We can make this push button is off, push button on is off, but the signal the circuit is still on because we make a locking system that take a signal from internal relay. In That's why system is still on. So next to the second row. Nah, in second row, the status of relay continued to the second row. This on the second row, and the signal is on, but stop on the limit sensor because we should trigger the limit sensor to make this count the timer from 1 to 5 second. We can add value on this. In this value we can give 1 and make the system counting until 5 second. Then and after 5 second that will make the system is off. The system will be on if we trigger the sensor limit, and after sensor limit the trigger, the system will on until 5 second. After the 5 second the system will off. Okay, we can start again. We give values 1, enter. Now the output is on until 5 second. After the 5 second, we should we should off the push button on. After the 5 second, the system will be off. Okay. To conclude, this facilitator program shows us a basic start-stop control and to use a timer to add delay function. just this that I will explain to you. If sorry if I make some mistake on this video. Thank you.